This is the man himself, Jerami Grant, who had his best season with Portland this year, age 28, averaged 20 points a game, shot 40% from the field. What do you think about him coming back to the Pistons? How much would you give him? How many years? And yeah, Jerami Grant to the Pistons. What are you thinking?
As far as Jerami coming back, I wouldn't be opposed to it for the right price. And I sound like a hypocrite because I can't think of a number off the top of my head. But like, as long as they find like a deal that I feel like is worth it, I wouldn't mind bringing him back. I think he would fit in. I think he would be better off this go around than he did the last time, because I think his last run with the Pistons, it kind of ended not on the greatest note. I know fans was like ready for him to go, and I feel like that was because we had Sadiq Bey here at the time, and from watching games, I just felt like they couldn't get that mesh together. They was taking each other's shots, but now that Sadiq's gone, Grant can get those shots back. So maybe Grant, knowing his role this time and accepts his role and knows that he's not the leader or the franchise, like, it might work out this time.
Yeah, that's where I was going to go because, like, obviously his last year in Detroit was Cade's rookie year, and Cade really wasn't the guy. I felt like Jerami Grant was kind of the guy, like taking the big shot down the stretch. And I worry, you would hope he would defer to Cade and Ivy, but we don't know. Maybe that's just not the type of player he is. Maybe he really wants to be a number 2 on a team. And I mean, he was number 1 on the Pistons. So I don't know. The other thing I worry about is his age. Like, how do you think he's going to age? And do you really want to pay him $30+ million when he's 32, 33 years old? Do you think he'll be worth that contract going into his early 30s?
I wouldn't want to pay him $30 million, but I know, like, today's NBA, that's just what they get now, which I find very crazy. But that's honestly how much players get. But like you said, age is a factor. It's just, if we pay him, like I said, he has to know his role this time. Like, that would be the main thing with me. Like, you're not the guy. Like, you're just not the guy this time. We expected you to be like a role player, like a vet, like a good vet that can get buckets when need be. So,
all right. So if I throw this number at you for Jerami Grant, 4 years, $120 million, yes or no, and grade that signing if that happens. 4 years, $120 million.
4 years, 120. Do the math for me, John.
That's $30 million.
If I could get a little under, I'll do it. But for that, probably not.
Yeah, I'd be with you. So I'm a big no for Jerami Grant. I think he wants a long-term deal. I think he wants to play for a contender and compete for a championship.
Yeah.
So I'm going to be out on Jerami Grant.